I was sketching something, dunno, some kind of creature thing anyway. I was like drawing these creature things. Yeah, I've got a rough idea of what this is going to look like. Yeah, so I'll run with it. Just run with it, usually these drawings. See how it goes. So I'm looking at the line, drawing down first, and then I can fill everything in later on. fill in a little bit of like a shadow of the market. Don't want to be too precise about it, just add in some darker shadows where it's needed. Pretty much what I did there last night on the split skull thing that I did. Add some shading like underneath the arm bits there, or the claw parts. I don't know. Thanks for the likes. Cheers. So I think this is the 5th stream that I've done in a row. I'm trying to do one every day. Whether I do like a drawing or I'm gonna do a bit of painting or something. I've got this Vecna painting on the go. I always put that downstairs for now. I'll have to bring it back up, but I've got to maybe work on that, maybe on the next live, I think. Yeah, I've got a lot of the dark spaces to fill in. Some of these shadows, they need to be darker, so yeah, we'll see. That may be enough for this marker at the moment. I may come back and use a bit of that, but I'll go back to this ink pen now. Start to flesh a lot of this out. Textures and stuff. Looks like you when you're moody, angry and miserable. I think, but it's anybody really, this one, even me. these drawings are just about the decisions that you make as you're going along. Really, it's deciding where the shadow and the texture all falls, and the line drawing is just like a rough guide. I could alter that as I'm going along, or I can add stuff to it. But yeah, usually when I'm drawing these creatures, I like to just ink lots of detail on these. Shadows and demons, yeah, stuff like that. Creatures. Fun stuff to draw. Cheers, thanks. Yeah, you really appreciate it. Could never draw yourself more of a writer. Yeah, I write as well. Like I'm trying to write some stories and like horror stories based around these things that I draw as well. I'm working on a graphic novel. I don't know when I can get that sort of off the ground really, because I'm quite busy, but I want to try and get that off the ground and work on that a bit more really. But yeah, I do write as well. I can appreciate writing. So like quite creative. Where's this inspiration come from? I don't know. I like all sorts of stuff, like horror, cosmic horror, like H.P. Lovecraft type stuff, so I'm probably inspired a lot by that. Comic book artwork, you know, the black and white artwork of like manga, or quite a lot of stuff really. Horror movies as well. Really inspired by a lot of them. Oh, H.R. Geiger's artwork, oh yeah, it's fantastic, you know, like, you know, a lot of the old airbrushed artwork that I remember seeing. Back when I was in art college, I remember flicking through a book, seeing all of his, like, you know, paintings and, you know, cool looking stuff. Yeah, definitely inspired by that as well, like, you know, Alien and all that, like, design of creature, and when he designed like the species Alien as well, and you know, just really good. Cheers, chill bro. Thanks for the rose. Thanks a lot. Thanks for another rose. Cheers. Yeah, the two. Well, it's part of the same creature, isn't it? Like splitting apart. This one with two heads or something. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, the more, like I say, the more detail I add to this, the better it'll look, you know. Lots of layers of ink, always, you know, adding to it as, you know, creates a more finished drawing towards the end. Thanks for the likes. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, when I was at art college, I didn't really enjoy art college, so I was always in the library, so I'd, you know, be looking up books, and I remember there was a H.R. Geiger book, art book, and I was just looking through that quite a lot. And there was a few on like Lovecraft as well, like some short story collections, which I really like, you know, really inspiring stuff. So I suppose that's what's like inspired me, I think, as well. As well as a collection of other different things. Cheers, Yaz, for the thumbs up. Thanks a lot. I've really been trying to stick with these live streams where I've been doing, I think I've done 5 in a row, probably, or have I done more? I can't remember. I've lost track, but I've definitely done a few in a row. I'll try and do one a day for a good bit, like I used to. But I usually do some, I like doing a load of ink drawings, but I'll be doing some more of that Vecna painting that I started maybe tomorrow. So we'll see. And whatever else I can have a go at creating, I suppose. Your interpretation of this is the twins before they transform into natural habitat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm always seeming to draw stuff like this where there's like either there's like two heads splitting apart, or there's two parts like trying to split apart. I think it's from The Thing or something, you know. It's always inspired by that movie, you know, the creatures and that. Yeah, there was Head of the Time, like Geiger and Lovecraft, yeah. It was just, you know, totally inspirational stuff. Cheers for the follow, Sleepy. It's duality, yeah. Would we? Yeah. Drawing made me think of someone with schizophrenia. But yeah, it could be interpreted that way as well, yeah. Everything is duality, but so many people are unaware. Yeah. I'll have to try and have a look up at that, because I'm not too sure what that is. Probably not, but I just probably forgot. I don't know. Thanks, welcome, cheers. Yeah, I do like drawing these ink drawings a lot, because there's no pressure to, you know, to make these, you know, if I mess up or anything, then it doesn't matter, because it's only a drawing. But is it friendly? I don't know, it could be. I don't know, but if you're eating a pizza or something, it might steal some pizza. this creature thing. Thanks for the likes, cheers. Much appreciated. Yeah, these live streams, when I do these ink drawings like this, I'll always turn them into like a time lapse and post them here on TikTok. Just hang on a minute, just my daughter's messaging from. There we go. Cheers, Sleepy. Bob and Bobby. Yeah. Quite windy out there. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna just fill in these eye sockets here. Sorry, I'm just messaging my daughter on, you know, like Messenger. Yeah, thanks for all the likes as well. It's much appreciated. More likes and shares and comments and stuff really help. You know, to get like eyeballs and stuff on this, you know, what I'm doing on these live streams. But, you know, my aim is to do longer live streams at some point, because these ones where I do the drawings, as soon as I've done the drawing, I duck out. But I need to get a bit of a setup, a better chair, because my chair's broken at the moment. So I need to try and get a new chair, because it's not comfy sitting on this chair at the moment. So I want to do longer live streams anyway in the future. Yeah, I think it's got an eyeball there, and then it's got nothing in that. I'll do the same on that one. Make it like proper twins or something. Yeah, I should get a better chair. You can hear what the creature sounds like. Yeah, I think so can I as well. Yeah, I think they like cheeseburger. They'll eat anything, this creature. Yeah, you can do that. You need a couple of cheeseburgers though. One for each head. Cheers, Ripperman. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for all the likes. It's much appreciated. Yeah, so I'm trying to do quite a lot of new ink drawings on these live streams. Occasionally I'll do some paintings, but I think the ink drawings are the most likely thing to get finished per like live streams, so because I can draw these quite quick. So paintings just take a lot more time. So I'm working on a Vecna painting, like a creature from Stranger Things, like trying to work on that a bit more. But yeah, it does take a lot of time though. Thanks for all the likes. Much appreciated. You keep it as a pet? I don't know. I think these creatures, they grow quite bigger, as big as a house. So I have to keep it outside. I might do the painting tomorrow's stream, or I might do another ink drawing. I don't know. I ain't decided yet. Because I can always return to that painting. A lot of painting just requires a lot of thinking time as well. Trying to decide what colours to use and what colours to mix and things like that. Cheers, Eli. Eli draws, thanks. I don't know what they eat. Well, they eat anything really. These creatures. I don't know. Yeah, I quite like these. It's got like I just realised these arm things look like almost like little chicken wings or something. Just something I just realised. Let's put that paper there. It's a weird Thanksgiving turkey, yeah. Yeah, it would be weird seeing this, like when you know, just this pops out the oven. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright drawing. Sometimes I feel like I want to add more to it, but I could do that another time or something, but there could be some more stuff going on. There's just got like the chicken wings there. The more you look at it, the drawing, yeah, it's yeah. I draw these creatures quite a lot, different variations and stuff. Cheers, King Cash. How much would a custom picture be? What, like something like this size, like A4 size, like just ink, if you want ink. Ink drawing, I usually start about £85. But anything with colour a bit more, because it takes a bit more time to do, but it depends what you want, really, what you want drawing, or your 6-year-old drew this, you're calling the Ghostbuster. I think when I was 6, I wasn't drawing stuff like this. Definitely not. I thought I'd be drawing other things when I was 6 years old. And I was drawing other things, not like monsters and creatures, but I just quite like drawing monsters, demons, skulls, and all sorts. Yeah, thanks for all the likes and everything. It's much appreciated. And the comments and stuff like that, and anyone who follows and that. This would be a nice children's colouring book. Yeah, I suppose it would, you know, or even any type of colouring book. That'd be pretty cool. You don't think this is how I see the world I live in, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a lot in the world that's not great, but I don't know. Just have to try and make the best of it, I think, of this planet. It's there's a lot of daft things like bills and other crap we have to do as humans, and deal with what we see on the news and things like that. It's all a bag of shite. But there is good things about this planet, but that hopefully outweigh the bad things. But a lot of the bad stuff on this earth is just not great. Can get you into a certain state of mind which isn't good for one's mental health things, you know, stuff like that. But yeah. Cheers, Jasper. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Give him a pink paw. There probably would be more to add to this drawing, but I think as far as this drawing goes, it's about done, I'd say. You know, I could do more. This black goo slime stuff, I don't know. Sticking to the legs, maybe. Some drips here and there. yeah, thanks for the likes and everything, and you know, much appreciated. So this is probably a creature that is like, I don't know where this exists. Somewhere in the cosmos, creatures like this exist out there. Cosmic entity or something like that. Or evil chicken, yeah. Is them like almost chicken wings? I can just see them chicken wings there. More I see them like they are chicken wings. Reminds you of the scary stories to tell in the dark art style. Yeah. A failed marriage. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I think if anyone saw this in real life, you know, probably be running away from it. Even I would be. I like drawing this stuff, but if I saw this in real life, that's time to run. Time to run or shit your pants. Something like that. Probably both. Oh yeah, Phil, like an aborted fetus type thing, this, like some kind of demon. Yeah, something like that, yeah, could be. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. Definitely want, there's like a dark space just here, you know, you can see there's a lot of shadow and rot right on the creature. I did intend for that to be looking like ribs, but I think I've lost the rib shapes on the side there, but there's a little, you know, suggestion of ribs there, but I might lose that if I work on that a bit more. Don't know. A little drip from that side as well. Maybe that one. Yeah, why not? Raw chicken. I think its name should be Theodore. Yeah, could be. In an alternate dimension, anything's possible. This creature could exist. Or maybe, like, because I've just drew it, I've brought it into existence. As soon as I drew this, it exists out there somewhere. Never know. Never really know. Yeah, I think it's near enough done, this one. Yeah, good luck to the people in that universe. Creatures like this running around or floating around. be. Could be in there for a while, these creatures. Yeah, I think that's it for that drawing. We'll just do a little quick sign, signature. Yeah, I'll leave that there, I think. Yeah, tomorrow I might just do maybe some little sketching of what have I got to do? I've got to do a couple of commissions for someone, and one's like a horror skull. So I might try and draw an idea for that, maybe on the next stream. It might slightly be earlier than now anyway, tomorrow. But yeah, I might work on that a bit tomorrow. And then over the weekend, I'll probably work on that Vecna painting that I started. If anyone that's here like saw the live, or the couple of live streams that I've done, you might have seen little bits of progress on that. But yeah, I'll leave that there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Cheers now. Have a good night.